on the podcast.
Yes. Hey guys.
This is awesome. I guess we're recording this in June, and it's crazy how this, I feel like, all happened.
Yeah.
You know, I was at a Hawks game with my friend in January, and I guess I was sitting on the row behind you, and you were kind of like on the aisle over, and I'm looking and I'm like, how do I know that guy? I'm like, I recognize that guy, but I don't know where I know him from. And then I saw you get up, and I'm like, I fucking know that guy. And then you came down the road, kind of talked to some people behind us, and I was like, I think he's on this weight loss show, but I don't.
You don't want to seem rude and be like, no, it's not me.
Hey, were you on this 1,000-pound show? But you were cool about it.
Yeah.
You were really opened up. And
I love it. I love when people approach me. I tell people are like, do you want to be approached? I'm like, absolutely.
Yeah.
Because like, I have a story to tell. Like, I want to hear your story. I want, like, people need their stories told. And yeah.
No, that's awesome. I agree. That's why we have this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
When he texted me, he was like, I just met Scott. I was like, shut the fuck up.
Literally, dude, we were both so hyped. Like, I was like, oh my God, this is, because I mean, I like the show, but I will say Mike is a bigger fan of the show than I am.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, I've watched it. Like, I've watched it so many times.
Yeah.
And like, because, I mean, I've told the girls before that I was just like, I mean, being that big, it's such a unique experience that there aren't so many places that you can like really see something to like relate to.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh man, I mean, whether it's just like obsession over food or like being like, I want to eat this, and then that struggle, or even just the struggle of like going clothes shopping or all that stuff. And that show is so great about it. And I mean, before that, obviously like 600 Pound Life exists, but that show so much more like, I mean, even the music is like, dun, dun, dun. It's so like, but
it's rough.
I mean, 1,000 Pound Best Friends, you guys go out and you guys live.
We live life.
Stuff.
That's the thing. I mean, I love 600. I love my 600 Pound Life Dr. Now, but like our show, we go out and we show people what our lives are like at our biggest. When I weighed in I started, I think, at 596 pounds. That was my heaviest.
Wow.
And even though I can't say where I'm at right now, I mean, you guys know, but I'm not going to tell the people. I'm the best healthy. I'm the healthiest, happiest I've ever been in my life. I'm able to do things now that I couldn't only dream of.
Yeah. Does it feel, I mean, we can somewhat like empathize with this. Like, I mean, does it feel like you're just like living a completely different
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite kind of thing that you're doing right now?
Honestly, probably the best thing is I've gone to a couple Braves games in like the last week.
Yeah.
And just being able to sit in the seat, cross my leg. Like I was telling you guys before we came on, that was my biggest fear, is making people uncomfortable sitting in like at Truist Park.
Yeah.
Where
I still haven't gone to a Braves game. Because I don't want to
go.
Yeah.
Go. And I sat down and my friend was sat next to me. She sat next to me. It was me. And then there's this bigger guy. And I could tell he was nervous. He was anxious. And I look at him and go, bro, it's okay.
Yeah.
And he goes, I'm like, no need to apologize. I myself used to be big. And he goes, what? And I go, yeah, I know exactly how you feel. Yeah. I go, it gets better.
Yeah.
But going to Braves games and just being able to sit in, like my friends who are here with me, we went and ate sushi before this. And we were able to sit in a booth and not have to worry about, like, that's probably my favorite thing, is going into places and not having to worry if I'm going to break a chair, if I'm going to be able to fit or what have you. So
one of the things that stood out in the show, because when we first started this podcast, I remember we were at our biggest. Yeah. And one of the things I think we talked about were like the essential things every like fat person needs. And one of those was having our own chair and stuff.
The chair.
Actually, you know what, Kent, go to my trunk. Go grab the chair.
Oh, you keep that chair?
I still have. Will you go to the back of my? Its keys are right there. You're gonna have to probably jump in or lift it up. Keys are. Oh, right here on the chair, right there. It's in the back. You're gonna have to probably jump in there and get them and get it. But it's in the back.
It's gonna be under a lot not rolling around in that truck.
Disregard the body.
Hey, if it's taking 30 minutes, just keep looking. Don't stop till you find that chair.
Yeah, go get the chair. Yeah. No, but ask that again.
No, you're good. Absolutely. So like, I mean, you got that chair. Because we used to talk about all that stuff, how hard it is to go somewhere and you're like, I don't know where I'm gonna sit, and then you're sitting here like kind of testing stuff, and then like really everything you've described and what we've talked about, it's stuff that a lot of straight size or normal size people don't even like think about or even understand or even know that we're thinking about. But we have to, because at some point in our life, we've come across a chair. We made a terrible decision about where we sat.
I've broken many chairs. I've broken so many chairs. Like my grandparents up in Rhode Island, they have a lot of antique furniture.
Oh,
yes.
And when I was up there in April, I went in and gave my grandma a hug, and I went straight to the couch. We call it the nap couch. And I took like a 2-hour nap. Like I said hi, and I passed out for like 2 hours.
Sleeping on the couch, so underrated.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love
when
it.
you're like on something,
I love it.
I feel like as I lost weight, like I could tell as I slept on the couch, like, oh man, I'm fitting more and more on this couch.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, no,
that's awesome.
Cool.
Yeah, no, yeah, my chair is. I'm hoping he gets it.
That's great.
he'll get it eventually.
Dude, like all the before and afters are with the pants, but you just got that fucking chair.
I got my chair.
Yeah, that's
I have
cool.
my chair. Yeah,
That's cool.
I still have my pants. I still have the pants. I still have the shirts.
Does do you like what about keeping them for you is important
I do that. Well, I haven't kept everything. I keep a couple things. But the reason I keep the clothes is like because I've gone out and given talks just so I can show people a visual of
That's amazing.
I was at my heaviest.
It's hard to wrap your brain around sometimes without. Oh man,
He has it.
did you get that from like DXL?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Bring it on over.
I mean, I remember even like shopping. That's like the only place I could go for a long time. Yeah, dude, that thing is sturdy.
I have it. Yep.
Fourth podcast guest.
No, I'm not sitting on it. This is.
Dude, feel that metal like on those.
Like
things.
it's
Dude, this is steel, bro. This is what
steel.
This is what the Terminator's made out of.
Yeah. So the chair has made an appearance. I still have it, y'all.
Yeah.
Here, Kent, come grab this.
Thank you, Kent.
Get it out of here.
It is cool to hold on to that older stuff. Like I still have some like sweatshirts or sweatpants that I can go like I keep them in my closet. I don't really look at them, but then like Michael remind me randomly like, hey bro, look how far you've come. Go look at that sweatshirt. And I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. It's nuts. My mom's made me throw out I've thrown out a bunch of stuff, but also I've donated so much.
Yeah.
So much. Yeah.
That's what you did. Like we had a comic friend in Raleigh that was bigger, and then you were like, "Yo, if you're 2X, 3X,
Oh yeah. Because
hit me up, and I'll send you these clothes."
That's almost what that's what I did for some friends up in Michigan. Is they had a bigger friend, and I go, "Look, you pay the shipping, you pay me," because I probably sent them up probably about $800-900 worth of clothes.
Oh wow,
I
nice.
was like, "Send me $100. I'll cover shipping, everything. I'll just throw everything in a box. It's yours."
Yeah.
And I sent it up to him. Yeah.
I mean, because it's so hard to find like something. Then you're like, oh, this looks decent. Hold on 1 second. What is that sound coming from? Do you hear it? Is it the fan? Hear it? Sorry about that. That was so unprofessional. Holy crap. Ever.
Yeah, dude, this special episode.
Yeah, I forgot what we were, but dude, we're pumped you're here.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
I know, like keeping that stuff. We were talking about you keep some of those things so you can show people.
Yeah.
And he was saying like he could show himself. I mean, because I keep the one shirt. It's a 5X Charlotte FC like football shirt.
Oh yeah, the blue one.
Yeah. And I mean that thing is massive. And I remember like being at my biggest and just like wearing. You only have a few things. But anyway, we were talking about sharing our clothes and stuff like that. I've gone through, I just recently bought like a bunch of clothes and stuff, and it's great. But I have probably spent that's one side effect of this like weight loss thing. I have spent so much money on fucking clothes, man. Every size, as soon as you fit into something. Yeah. Like, man, this doesn't even fit anymore, and it looks weird. Talk about how are you, now that you're like kind of, you're making.
I'm making good progress.
That's what we'll say. Progress.
Yeah.
How has it been like going out and like finding kind of like discovering?
It's
like,
been amazing.
Your style,
amazing.
What you like to wear,
amazing.
Yeah.
I go to Academy. Sponsor me, Academy. I'm able to go into regular stores now.
Yeah.
I don't like. I can go to Walmart. I can go like my outfit. I got it at Academy. Like pulled it off the rack, tried it on once.
Man, I gotta tell you,
such a good feeling.
Oh yeah.
the part in the episode with the show when Vanessa tries to get you to put on a 2X jacket, I nearly wanted to punch the TV because I was like, yo, he knows as well as I do.
This is not gonna work.
Nope.
And she's like, just try it on. You're like, hi.
I'm like, Vanessa, hell no. I go, that wouldn't even fit you. And she goes, just try it on. You never know. And then she goes, oh yeah, that doesn't fit you.
Yeah.
I'm like,
You just wanted the rip.
yep.
Oh, cat with the sound effect.
I was like, what the hell? I just heard
That was good timing.
That was pretty good.
Good key. Go on.
No, yeah, but it's nuts. I remember that episode very well. We were shopping for the ski trip, and it was rough because it was, because I knew that I could barely find anything in there, and it was hard because she was in there. She had just had her skin removal surgery. She was about a month and a half out from that,
Right.
and she was able to find all this stuff, buy all this stuff, and I got one measly 7X jacket that they just happened to have.
Right.
So
now I remember like going shopping with friends and stuff, and like we'd go into stores, and you might like, do you have a big and tall? No. Or if they do, you go look,
and there's
like
not big enough, and it's not tall enough.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I do a joke on stage too where I talk about it's just like then it's just all like it's like bowling shirts.
Yep.
Or like dragons on them.
Literally, all we just did JCPenney for like forever.
Constantly,
We were just
Yeah.
like, JCPenney is the only store we're going to shop at. It's the greatest thing ever. Now I go in there, I'm like, damn, this isn't that good.
What's been something like what's it been like losing this weight so publicly on the show and then having, essentially you're opening yourself up for just any comments and
Yeah. So as a lot of people know, is we filmed the show months in advance. We filmed October of 23 till April of 23 or 24. And then the show didn't air until October of 24, and they didn't announce it till September, and no one knew. Like only my friends Kent and his wife knew. Like very few.
they really
people,
sneak up on with these like shows and the seasons and stuff.
Very few people knew. Like obviously it got out in like in the town I live in I live up in Marietta, Woodstock, and because we did a lot of filming up there. But a lot, like I have a really good close group of friends that know me for me, that knew that knew about the show from the beginning,
Right.
and everything like that. So it was cool to then also put it out there. I remember when I got a call from our executive producer Keely, and I was in the nail salon getting ready to get my nails done and stuff because I was getting ready to go on a cruise, and she goes, "Hey, just to let you know, in the next 5 minutes, the network is putting out the show. Like they're announcing you on the show. Just get ready."
Yeah.
And I go, "What?"
Yeah.
And then the owner of the nail, he goes, "Scott, no, quiet." And
I'm glad you didn't do the
I'm
accent.
trying to do that without that.
I'm glad you didn't.
No, but it was cool. It was really awesome because I went from I started 596 till when we wrapped was at about just below 500. And I've lost the rest, and so it's been.
That's true. You've done like the bulk of this change
Off the show,
off camera and stuff. Yeah,
and who knows? We hear we're coming back. We hear we're not. It depends.
Yeah.
We're seeing, but I'm just ready to come back. Fingers crossed, and because I know I got more to tell. I know the girls got more to tell.
Right. Yeah. It kind of left on a lot like to go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's because I want people. Like I want to get out and help people. Like my biggest thing right now is mental health. And my friend, not going to cry, I cry on the show a lot. My friend Morgan, she's really, really helped me. I've realized that I've struggled with anxiety. This is like the first time I've really talked about it in public. Is I've struggled with anxiety for a long time. I just have hid it.
Yeah.
Try to hide it by making myself busy. And she said something to me the other day, and she was like, "Hold on, actually, let me see if I can find it."
Yeah.
She sent me a text message, and because I was like struggling.
Well, you talk about it throughout the show. I mean, often, I mean, and it's kind of like a form of asking, but like you got to like, you can't be anxious. And yeah, I mean, you talk about when you do the speed dating, you mention it and throughout the show that it's kind of a common thing.
Yeah. So my friend Morgan's really helped me get through my anxiety, and she sent me this, and it goes, let me see. She goes, "I will sit in my bed and lay here reflecting so I'm able to be at peace in conversations. I can understand how I feel a certain amount. I know I can understand how I feel a certain moment, but guess what? I'm still going to pick myself up tomorrow just like you will.
Yeah.
And freaking like it's been because on the show people only see a part of our lives.
Yeah. Right.
It's just a slip.
They see what people like, what they want us to see. The network shows. And I'm not mad about that.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. Yes, I have my moments on the show. I told my mom to F off, and I'm like, oh, it's the cat.
Sorry, yeah, you're good.
Like, I've told my mom to F off and Dr. Proctor to F off, and I walked out on them. And
yeah.
Like, it was rough.
They're very raw moments. Yeah.
Yeah. Now it's just with my anxiety that I'm so much more public about my anxiety and mental health is because it's okay to be upset or live in the moment, but then you have to realize that that's not the end all be all right there.
Sure.
As Morgan said, you're going to get up the next day and live your life.
Yeah.
And she was like, Scott, people, like, you're great. People love hearing you talk. They love hearing your mission, but you also have to realize that it's more than just the show. People will love you for you.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, since the show's come out, I've ended friendships.
Yeah.
Because people literally were obsessed with me being on the show. It's like my friend Kent and his wife Lana, they've known about it from the very beginning.
So I haven't seen it.
Like I don't think once have asked me for anything because of the show. They got to come to the premiere party that I threw in October.
Nice.
And like, they're true supporters of me, not because of, oh, our friend is on the show. And I've known Kent now almost 20 years. It's not like they're not supporters of me because I'm on a show or because I can get things or tickets or whatever to these events or whatever. They're there because of me, of who I am. And I don't think he's even once, like, when the show came on and stuff, we talk about it, but he never really brings like, oh, so tell me about this, or you're on the blah, 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 blah. No.
Yeah.
That's got to be rough when people, and you're like, all you want is to find out stuff about the show.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I'm a person, like, find out what's going on with me.
Yeah, 100%. And I've had to end friendships, and it's, as you mentioned earlier, it's like I was on Reddit for a little bit reading stuff, and I had to get off it because people
don't do that.
Are vicious.
I'm so sorry for those comments.
But here's the thing, though. I signed. Oh, that's the only asshole.
Okay.
Hey, bro, you gotta stop commenting.
Yeah, my bad.
No, but I had to realize is that my people know me. Like, I have my close group of people who know me for me, who love me for me, who know that the show is the show.
Yeah.
That know me off the show, and like, people like Reddit, they have no lives.
Right.
And then people just love to shit on people for like really like, just like, I mean, people love to troll.
Yeah, 100% they do.
But having that support system outside of the show, because it's like you were saying, like, it ended, you were like at like 500 pounds and you've kept going.
Yeah.
I feel like you've had to have support.
I had to go almost 6 months. It was honestly, it was 6 months from when we wrapped to when the show premiered. And it was 5 months up until I couldn't say anything. I couldn't publicly say anything to anyone outside of like my close group of people that I've had this opportunity.
Yeah.
So
talk about how that came together. Were you already a patient of Dr. Proctor's, or was this something that kind of came after?
It was crazy. So May of 23, the day before my 32nd birthday. Yeah, day before my 32nd birthday, I went in to Dr. Proctor, not knowing anything about the show, not knowing anything about who he was. I just wanted to explore the possibility of weight loss surgery.
Oh, nice.
What kind of made you, not to cut you off, made you decide to like take that step and be like, okay, now because it's not an overnight decision, I don't think, and it's
I had an appointment made since March. I kept canceling it, pushing it back.
Yeah.
It was honestly probably my nephew Caleb. I was tired of not being able to go out onto the baseball field with him and go play ball with him, and because now he was like 12 at the time, he's now 14 almost. He'll be 15 in a couple months in October, and he's my best friend. And now it's like he made a comment yesterday at the Braves game. I ran through the parking deck and he goes, "That's the first time I've ever seen you run."
Yeah,
but no,
get used to it.
Yeah, that's honestly what I said. It's like, get used to it, Caleb. But it was crazy.
I mean, don't you feel like you're like? I mean, I told someone recently. I was just like, yeah, I feel like I'm like 23 again, like because I'm just like, I missed out. Like, there's a party that kind of feels like
Dr. Proctor said on that first meeting. He goes, "If you don't do anything, you'll be dead within 3 to 4 years."
Yeah,
Yeah.
What was that like, kind of hearing something so...
It was shocking.
Yeah.
It was 100% shocking. Like I went through the process with him and everything like that. And then after the end of the meeting, he goes, hey, we have this opportunity. Production, the network TLCs, they're looking to possibly bring people on, add a support group option, but they're looking at maybe females. We want to possibly maybe add a male, but they don't know yet.
We need some masculine energy on the show.
Yeah. And he goes, can I send your information? I go, sure. Met with a producer like the next day.
Yeah.
Didn't hear anything for a month. And next thing you know, it's off to the races, interviews and applications and pictures and videos. And then it went silent for a month and a half. And then I got the call that, hey, the network would love to have you come to support group, add you onto the show. And the next thing you know, we're off and filming. And the first time you see me meet the girls on the show, literally in Dr. Proctor's office in his support group, is when I first met them.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How because in that episode, I think Vanessa is like upset with
I could feel the tension. When I walked in, I could feel the tension. I love the girls. They're some of my closest friends, some of my best friends right now. Actually was on the phone with Vanessa and Megan earlier today, hanging out with them tomorrow. And like, I could feel the tension.
It was real tense in that moment. And I'm like, whoever doesn't know about this feud that's happening, that's gotta be real.
Like I had an idea. Like once I walked out, I was like, something's not right. Like in my head, I'm like, I know them from the show. I've seen them on TV, but to be there in the room with them, getting to know them, I'm like, this is awkward. So yeah.
One of the other people that I think is honestly kind of a major player of the show this season is your mom.
Yeah.
What was that kind of like, sharing this with her?
That wasn't my mom. That was a paid actress. That's what she tells me to tell people.
My mom would never help me.
She's on our list of who we would like on this podcast.
Oh, shit. I don't know if I want mom on here. She's the best. She was one of my biggest critics, but also one of my biggest supporters.
I can feel
She's
that.
Amazing.
Some things you say in the show. I mean, not that it's not a bad, but like I could, it seemed like you grew up with, where like, like your size and stuff, and that was like difficult, and that was like a source of.
We definitely, and we talked about it on the show. You see it on the show. I straight up asked her. I go, "Were you ashamed to go out in public?" And she said, "Yes."
Yeah.
And as people see her on the show, she is real. She is raw. She is in the moment. She will call you out on your bullshit and
that's
everything.
A lot of pressure for a kid. And
and I love her. She, like, I would not be where I am without her support and her love today. And it's fantastic. Yeah. She's one of my favorite people. Yeah.
But you were ready to literally strangle her in that office.
Yes. The
cheese.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's just the way she was like, how do I get them off the cheese? Like,
it's no joke. String cheese was my crutch.
So one thing
I love string cheese.
I love it. He loves string cheese.
I have it every so often. Like I'll stop by like a QT or racetrack and I'll get it like one or two or something like that.
Does it feel like you're just taking a drag off a cigarette?
Yes. Oh my gosh. The first time I did it and I walk in there after the show had come out, I'm like,
you can never eat string cheese in public.
No, I could not. One of my friends got me an actual string cheese Christmas ornament.
Awesome.
You know what? I'm going to send you a picture of it when I get home and you guys are going to insert it right here. String cheese Christmas ornament. So yeah, it's people make, that's probably when I get recognized in public or stopped and stuff. That's probably like the number one thing I get asked is like, do you still eat string cheese?
Yeah. There's so much though, like revealing in that episode and for people to kind of like either connect to or like, I mean, for me, what I thought was really interesting about it was like, that was like one of the first times I'd seen on TV was, as far as these weight loss shows goes, like the like hiding like food or hiding evidence.
No, that was legit.
Yeah, and that's something me and my dad used to have battles over, like the forks. Like, where are the fucking forks?
For me, it was spoons with peanut butter.
Spoons. Yeah.
The peanut butter. Yep.
Why 100%. Are they under your bed? Like, and so,
why are they in the couch?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just follow the ants to the couch. But no, yeah.
But I can understand, like, so that impulse and stuff to like, and yeah, so it was really interesting to see that again. What's that like? Kind of putting that out there because obviously you're hiding it because you're like, there's maybe this like.
That was probably one of the things I was worried about the most and how I'd be judged or viewed with that.
Yeah.
But once I saw the episode, I think they showed it very, very well. Because they showed it's something that a lot of people struggle with, that they're not afraid to talk about. Like I let people know is if you feel like you're struggling with something and you're afraid to say something. Because if you don't, then you won't be able to help other people. But if you do, you may be inspiring someone else to make a change or something.
Absolutely.
Like that.
How does that feel kind of putting that on? Like sort of being a person now that's like, it sounds like you're embracing
weird.
it. Yeah.
I know I embrace all my faults. Like mental health to me and like people struggling or making mistakes are, it's like, that's the platform. Like it's, don't be afraid to ask for help. It's like for me, I start going to Celebrate Recovery because I'm now.
Congrats! I saw your.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm now 19 months. It's in my wallet over there, but I'm now 19 months clean from binge eating.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's something we talk about constantly on this podcast. What's that been like? Kind of putting that away. A lot of people sometimes will ask me. I know you've had the surgery and stuff, but we've not done surgery or the meds yet. But people ask me sometimes like, how did you do it? I'm like, I just like kind of stopped binge eating.
Yeah. And people will ask me, how do you not binge eat now? I was like, well, because if I try to binge eat, I will get sick.
No, I just claw my eyes out. But
like I have 3 telltale signs that will tell me if I'm full. I'll start burping, my nose will start running, and then I'll start getting
some kind of
pressure right here. Yeah.
Okay.
So
what's that kind of, because that's a whole other side of it, like the health and the physical of like you've literally gone under changes of your body, like
it is crazy how much my body has changed now. It's like probably the biggest, like people ask me and they go, have you had any pain? Have you had any issues? I go, honestly, I feel selfish saying this, but honestly, no.
Yeah.
Like the only thing that probably went wrong was I went to Taco Mac one night back in June of last year, had a tortilla or had a wrap or whatever. I knew I was going to get sick. And thank God I was on the patio and I just went and threw up over the side.
Yeah.
And people just thought I was drunk.
Yeah.
So, I don't really drink anymore right now. I'll have a cocktail or something like a mixed drink here and there. But like, right now there's no need to. Like I never would consider myself, an addict or anything with alcohol, but like I would drink here and there just like with friends just to have it. But now I don't need to drink. Like I'll have water. I don't have soda anymore. I tried Sprite the other day. Like I said, but it was disgusting.
Yeah.
Gotta get Sprite Zero.
No, Sprite. No. I can't. Well, I can't do the carbonation either.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Because like it will mess up my stomach.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. What's like something is there anything you miss kind of from that past life? I've lost 200 pounds and gained it back 3 times. So,
is there anything that I miss?
Or let me phrase that better. Maybe a better question that's more healthy. How do you, when you have those moments, even though you physically can't eat, like maybe or binge or whatever, or like you could, but it's gonna not feel well. Mentally though, those feelings might still be there. Yep. How do you, like, what do you
there are times where I just wish, like I'd get upset or sad or whatever. I used to go to Taco Bell and just binge eat, like just chow down.
Yeah, I've eaten so much food in my car.
Yeah, oh my gosh, sometimes I would. Like I do that. I used to, if I had to say there's one thing that I miss, it's probably sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin from McDonald's.
Dude.
Nice.
Like I literally would go, and Kent, my buddy here, knows the McDonald's I'm talking about right by our house that we used to go to in high school, right there off of Johnson's Ferry. And I had the route planned out where I could get 2 sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffins and 2 sausage McMuffins, no egg, and I could time it where I could have it eaten by the time I pull back into my driveway.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's probably the one thing that I miss.
Was that like something too, like in high school? Because it sounds like, you grew up where like maybe eating or like food was like a sensitive thing. I remember like for me it was until like when I got my car and I got my 16,
car, McDonald's every morning.
Yeah, like
every morning before school. It became
like a freedom of like I can eat what I want when I want now, or like, and so I remember that became when I felt I feel like, I mean, I binged before that growing up. I remember going to like the lunch line and being like 3 pizzas. Let me get all these cookies. Yeah. You know, like, and I would drop $15 easy in the school lunch line. Like, no problem. And then, you know, but that freedom comes, and I remember that being kind of like, looking back at least, I'm like, oh yeah, that is like binging. Like I remember being like, damn, I can get 3 blizzards right now, and no one is here to judge. That freedom,
or go to Crystal's and just get a 6-pack.
Oh yeah.
Get a sack. Like
they're so small. Yeah. I've crushed them. I mean,
but then I have had ungodly consequences about 2 hours later in the bathroom. But that's neither here nor there. So.
Yeah. What's one of your favorite moments from the show?
Probably getting approved for weight loss surgery.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Probably when I sat there and just. Actually, they didn't show it. I actually hurt Dr. Proctor's hand. He had to take a second to let his hand, because I high-fived his hand so hard. Yeah.
What's Dr. Proctor like?
He's amazing.
Yeah.
As you see him on TV, that is exactly how he is in person.
Yeah.
Nicest, most kindest. He truly
Tell him to come on our fucking podcast, guy.
I will. I'll text him after this. And
please.
Wasn't he a model?
Yeah.
Yep. He was a model. Yep. Megan found the photos and hunted them down. And that was an interesting... I'm like, she's like, look what I got. I'm like, okay. And she handed out magnets that said "Make good choices" with Dr. Proctor. He's like,
awesome.
He's like that great. On the magnets, like with like half, like no clothes on or something. Like not no clothes on, like half naked, just shorts on or something like that. Yeah.
Who do you think gives a better halftime speech if the team is down, Dr. Now or Dr. Proctor?
Dr. Proctor.
Dr. Proctor.
100%.
What's he gonna say?
First, you say take a knee.
He'll say take a knee, because he can take a knee. Dr. Now can't. I'm kidding. No, I'm sorry. I love Dr. Now. Love Dr. Now.
Oh, you heard it here first, folks. The B4 has started. 600-pound life.
No, he just say, there's a line in the show. He goes, you have to decide now whether you're going to live or you're going to die. And he said that at my first, like when my mom was there. And that's the moment where I decided, I was like, I need to do something.
Yeah.
I need to make a change. I need to decide if I'm either going to live, gain my life back, or die.
Yeah.
Because I literally, as I said earlier, I literally was probably 3, if not less, years less away from dying if I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
I know you said like mental health is so important. How important, or how is Dr. Connie? How important was she to your weight loss journey?
Love her. I'm actually seeing her tomorrow.
Tell her to come on too.
I will. I'll tell everyone. Yes, Dr. Connie's the best. Like, so what people don't realize is you do, to get approved for surgery, you have to meet with a bariatric psychologist. They have to evaluate you and get you and approve you. But I only had to do that once. There was no obligation to meet with her again. And as they see on the show, we had a therapy session at her house. Love her to death.
Something that sticks out that she says, like, I remember she's like, just because you lose the weight doesn't mean like rejection goes away or something like that.
100%.
Fire line. Like
100%. And I meet with her once a month.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And there's one time where I was having a really rough night. I texted her at like 9:15 at night. I go, can we have an emergency session?
Yeah.
She goes, yeah. And he hopped on the phone. We actually go to the same church, Woodstock City Church.
Cool.
Oh, shout out.
Yeah, she lives 15 minutes from me. I'm going to an event at her house tomorrow, and stuff, so it's gonna be fun. Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. How important do you think therapy was for this journey, and like how it's the
most important thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if it wasn't for therapy, I wouldn't be where I am today. Yeah. Therapy is talking to someone.
What's something you've learned like through this process and in therapy?
What haven't I learned?
I know.
Oh, geez. It's okay to talk about your feelings. It's okay to probably don't bottle it up.
Right.
Don't, as I've said earlier on the show since I've been on, is don't be afraid to ask for help.
Right.
I've unfortunately had some friends who unfortunately waited too long to ask for help, and they've sadly passed away over the years. And it's like, I couldn't do that to my family.
Right.
I never fully thought about that or ending it or anything. There were definitely moments and times, but I'm so glad that I didn't. I'm so glad that I wasn't afraid to ask for help, because my life is so much better now. I look at it, I call it Healthy 360. One of my good friends, Jeremy Kirby, said, you need to be healthy 360. And I go, what is that? And he goes, it's healthy in all areas of life: health, finances, spiritually, mentally, everything. Healthy 360 all around.
Right.
And now I am, and it's freaking awesome. I love it.
Yeah. I think the weight loss is so tied to all those other things.
If you can't address the mental side of things, you can lose the weight.
Yeah.
That's the easy part. I mean, not saying that is easy. That's easy. If you can't address the mental things, you're screwed.
Yeah, listen, I mean, I've gained 200 pounds 3 times. Yeah. So, I mean, or more than that, honestly. And, yeah, every single time it's because, well, now I feel like it's under control, but it's it's because those mental things weren't addressed.
Yeah, I've lost massive amounts of weight before, but I never addressed the mental side of things.
Right. Let's get a little more fun now. So some of my favorite moments throughout the show. I mean, the speed dating episode is a great episode, dude. You told a girl nice handshake.
My friends are over here.
See, we'll get him too, bro. Don't worry. You said firm handshake.
And then And then I think I said to City, whatever, said you look like Janet Jackson.
Oh, you did. I forgot that. Well, but the one chick you were vibing with, I was like, I like this. She cooked. And she
was a chef. Yeah.
She's like, I'll cook for you. I'm like,
dude.
I'm like, what are you going to cook for me? String cheese? I'm kidding. No.
There's some foreplay happening.
But I love that episode. And I remember even doing like a little TikTok about it because I just thought there was so much in that episode that was like informing about like our experiences as big people and like that dating world and stuff. Something for you, I mean, was like the anxiety and stuff. Just like, I'm putting myself out there. And of course you're like, you know, when you're big, you're not exactly told you're hot, you know, constant, you know, and you're not exactly, you know.
And the confidence is not there.
It's not there. I get it. Yeah.
All.
Totally.
At all.
What was something that you learned from that, like, experience? Did it get easier after?
And don't tell someone they look like Janet Jackson right away. No, it definitely got easier. Just put yourself out there because you never know who you're going to meet.
Right.
Because if you don't put yourself out there, you may miss out on the best one there.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
Who came away with the best, the most numbers, you think?
Probably Vanessa.
Vanessa?
Yeah, Vanessa. Yeah. She likes her chocolate men. So, hey, Tank, I think she's single though.
Hey, bro, it's fake.
I think she actually lives around the corner from me too.
Amen.
I'm kidding. No, probably Vanessa. But it was also good just to be there with Ashley also, and just
I know
like freaking really love her and just. Love her and Vanessa. Like, I know I can go to them and they'll always shoot me straight.
Yeah, they keep it real.
They keep it so real.
My theory about, I mentioned it on the Ashley episode, but that guy who got up from Vanessa's table.
That was legit.
I know 100%. It was legit. I'm convinced though that was nothing about Vanessa. Like he was like, damn, I am not supposed to be here and I am on camera. And I'm married and I shouldn't.
And when he walked up, I'm like, I go to Vanessa, I'm like, did he have a ring on his finger or something? Or did you see a tan line? She goes, Scott, he's black. You can't see tan line. I'm like, I'm like, Jesus Christ.
He just got up and dipped.
He got up and dipped and producers tried to stop him, but he right out the door.
Wow.
100% right out the door. Never came back.
Yeah.
Never signed the release.
But even
they make him sign the release before they had to 10 outside and stuff. They made everyone sign a release before they went in.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
But even if that is the case, or he was just like, that's still. I thought it was still like a poignant moment because of how like that is probably acted out. Like in reality, our worst fear of like what would happen of just being like,
and Vanessa was looking good. She was feeling good. She was post-op from her skin surgery.
Right.
That's the first time she had really put herself out there post-surgery after skin removal. And like, I was sad for her.
Yeah. It can be tough to like keep putting yourself, you know, it's like a resilience.
Yeah. 100%. But Vanessa's also one of the strongest, kindest, caring woman out there.
Yeah. I mean, one of the first episodes, she goes out and takes you like on a walk, like
around my neighborhood. Yeah.
What was that first walk like? I mean,
terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible. I walked up the top of the drive when I was done.
Right.
But I was like, I knew I got to push forward. I got to push through it. And now I've run around my block.
Yeah.
Did it in under 9 minutes.
Dude, you're doing the 10K coming up, right?
Yeah, I'm doing the Peachtree.
Yeah. We got to see what's up.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're pumped.
Doing it with my best friend, Andy Jones. And shout out, Andy. Love you, brother. And
do you have a time that you're kind of like shooting for or anything, like a goal?
I don't want to get taken off the course because I'm going too slow.
No.
I just want to finish and get the shirt.
You'll finish.
I want to finish and get the shirt.
Yeah.
And then just lay down in Piedmont Park. But I just hope that it doesn't get too hot because I know they stopped the Peachtree last year.
I think it was a lightning though.
It was heat.
It was heat.
Oh, really?
It was heat.
Oh, wow.
It was heat.
mad.
Yeah.
I would have been mad.
Yeah.
I'd want my money back.
You got to get an early wave. Just get,
Yeah.
I think I'm like in you right now.
Okay, that's where
But honestly, I could care less.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do it, and it's fun because just the running through Atlanta and just seeing the people and.
Have you been
everything
out there
like that.
before on the fourth floor?
I've done the Peachtree twice before.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Okay.
I did it about 15 years ago.
Yeah,
I've done it
wow.
twice. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so cool. Everybody's out there just partying. Some
Oh,
people
yeah.
are like actually like running like this. We're trying to get the best time possible. Then some
I'm just
people are
running. I just want the shirt.
drinking.
I'm gonna get an hour.
I just want the shirt. So when I go to the grocery store or Walmart like that afternoon,
Yes,
I'm like,
dude.
You did it too? Hell yeah! Come
Yeah.
on.
It does feel like a little Atlanta club.
Yep.
Just, yeah.
100%.
It's cool.
Bring it to the. I'm gonna wear it to church that Sunday. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
One of my favorite things about July 4th is the Nathan's hot dog eating contest. Have you ever been a hot dog? Are you a fan of Joey Chestnut?
I've actually met Joey Chestnut a couple
No,
years ago.
dude.
He came. There's a hot chicken, Nashville chicken hot restaurant or whatever in Woodstock. He came to the grand
I thought
opening.
you said there's a hot chick in Nashville, but there's a hot chicken.
No, it's a hot chicken restaurant in Woodstock where he came to the grand opening and ate like 4 massive pans of macaroni and cheese.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
holy crap. He's
Met
got a
him.
jersey.
What?
I got a Joey
jersey.
Chestnut. Like
Oh
jersey.
heck yeah! I would love to meet him. Well, I met him. Well, I met him for like 2 seconds, but I'd love to just
So,
like figure out like how do you get all those? Like how do you get that down your throat, bro?
I mean,
how does he keep that figure, too?
Yeah.
I mean, that used to be my dream. I'd be like, I'll eat all that. Dude.
Yeah, if there was a string cheese eating contest, I would win. I would demolish that.
The wings were a big point of contention on the episode, too. Bro, I'm a big wing guy
are those
myself.
wing numbers? Were those accurate?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
that's
I can eat anyway. Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
can do that shit.
Now I will say this on the episode, like that clip that they showed. The majority of those wings were mine, but when you hear me say like the most wings I've downed before was over 100.
Dude. I mean, hey, bro, you're not going to be 600 pounds in Atlanta.
You grab the bottom, you grab the top,
break
bite, suck, and throw it out.
Dude.
Dude, spoken like a true Atlantan. All right. What about like wing or flat or a drum? Flat or drum? Yeah.
Flats.
It depends on where they're from.
Oh.
Depends on where they're from.
I like that.
There's a restaurant in Woodstock called the Daily Draft. They have grilled wings.
They haven't.
That's where we had my premiere party. Yeah, they have grilled wings. I love their flats.
Okay.
There because they're nice, juicy, and plump.
Yeah.
Taco Mac drums, and then
this is the kind of answer you only get asking a big or former big person. Whether it's this like, all right, actually it depends where you're getting them. See, if you're here,
you get this. If you're here, you get that. But
no, that's this whole system.
Yep, wings, love them.
Of course, my other favorite moment from the show is,
Yep.
of course, the vacation is a big moment. That was a big.
Yeah,
stretch.
we got to address.
I feel like this is what you've been wanting to get to.
I've wanted to get to Meatball Gate.
Yeah, dude.
But what Vanessa, what Ashley didn't talk about is I literally was a week into my pre-op liquid diet.
Yeah.
Like I was hangry.
Yeah, she meant like that.
Hangry's real, dog.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you didn't even, I mean, especially removing something that it's literally
And like all I saw when Tina just said, I think I
Dude, y'all got
said,
heated.
she said, I go, if I wasn't 500 pounds, would I know what good food is? And she goes, yes, because you eat crap that doesn't taste good. I'm like,
but then,
and I just saw red.
Yeah, you
and
could tell.
I lost it. I got up. I looked at our producers. Like you can see, because on reality TV, they do not like to break the fourth wall. They don't like to show producers. They don't like to show the cameras or anything. They broke the fourth wall. I turned to my producers like, I can't do this. I flew off my mic. I went into my room, slammed the door. I came back out and I go, I want to go home. I want to get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
But I just needed time to like cool down and realize that, oof.
Dude, when you were like, you've insulted my character, I was like, oh man, he means business.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was ready. I was ready to go to war.
Yeah.
I was ready to go to war.
Were the meatballs that bad?
We're so split on
I've
this.
never had a meatball that I've really not liked. You know what
I mean, I was also still, I was like well over 500 pounds still then. So honestly, at that point I would eat anything that was put in front of me.
Yeah.
I personally liked them.
Yeah.
Have you tried to recreate the meatball since then?
No, I need to call my producer and get. I got to call Kendra and be like,
your producer put the meatball, swap the meatballs for crappy meatballs, and was like, "Watch this, y'all. Or we were gonna stir this."
No,
up.
Tina and I almost did a video where we were gonna make meatballs and just have her throw one off of my head or something. Like she said, she wanted to throw a meatball at me, and she goes, "They were so hard, they would have just bounced right off your head," or something like that. Yeah. So it's. But I mean, but what they don't show is they show the next day when we go on the hike, Tina and I talking and stuff like that. But we squashed the beef. We made it up, and then you guys are probably going to show the clip. We decide to go to the hot tub at the spa.
Yeah.
I legit misstepped. I had never heard the room quieter because everybody thought I had fallen and hit my head.
Oh, God.
Like producers, camera people, everything. Like producers came running in from the other room to make sure I go, I'm fine.
Yeah.
Like after everyone was like, I'm fine. I'm good.
Damn.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. And then to have it happen on national TV. So
I mean,
that's probably the second most embarrassing. First, probably biggest embarrassing thing I did. Actually, I preface this. People ask me, they go, is there anything you did on the show that you're nervous about airing? And for me, it was the pole dancing.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yes, the pole dancing. Yeah. And they legit,
I get that,
they legit did not tell me.
No, that was a big ask to just be like, yo.
No, they didn't tell me. They didn't tell me at all. And like all they said is, hey, Scott, we're going to film a workout class in Atlanta, right around the corner from the studio.
You were a good sport, though.
No, I mean, I had to. Like, I literally turned to my producer and I go, what the heck am I doing here? I go, my 93-year-old grandparents are going to see this. They have now seen it, though.
Yeah.
They loved it.
Yeah.
And I was nervous. I went home then and I was like, Mom, you'll never believe what I just did. And I told her, and she goes, thinking she'd be upset or something. She goes, I've heard that's a good workout. I'm like, Mom.
Dude, see, your mom's so supportive.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, she's supportive in anything I do.
I low-key think your mom's just like the star of the season. She's so funny. I mean,
she like how you see her on TV. You can ask Kent, and Lana hasn't met my mom yet. But you can ask Kent. He's known my mama now almost 20 years. Yeah. Like how you see her on TV is exactly how she is in person.
I can't wait to have her on.
We'll get her on here.
Yeah,
we'll get her on here. Hold on. Let me see. let me just see.
It's like one of those comedy shows where you call. They call their best friend.
Oh,
hold on. Let me see if she answers real quick.
That's awesome.
Dude, that'd be sick.
I hope she does. I hope she answers. Oh, dang. I can check and see if Alexa's on. Oh, come on.
What? I'm just in bed.
Hey, real quick. We're on the podcast right now. It's not live, but they just wanted to say that they think you were the star of the show this season.
Yo, shout out Scott's mom. We love you.
Please come on and talk to us.
Yeah, they want you to come on the podcast. They go, she is the realest person and she is the true star of the show this season.
Night.
Love you, Mom. Don't forget to hide the string cheese wrappers. Love you. Bye. Bye, Mom.
What a good moment.
She actually answered. She's in a good mood.
Hell yeah.
No, like how like you see her, it's fantastic. Yeah.
So we covered the strip dance class,
Meatball Gate,
the speed dating. I know there was like dinner that the vacation that turned into. What's it kind of like being so? Because I mean, you are coming in the third season.
Yep.
So there's already an established like history between these and stuff. And for you and Tina, especially for Tina, replacing someone also named Tina is hilarious.
God, I don't know how she did it.
Yeah. At least it wasn't you alone. You know, you had Tina that you could kind of bond.
Yeah.
With.
Tina's great.
Love finding your spot though, like in that kind of established friend group / television show that.
Not really. I mean, yes and no, because I was the new person. It was grabbing, pulling, trying to get attention. I mean, here's the thing. We're still best friends. Like Megan and I, we all have had our moments on camera, off camera. We've all worked through stuff that we've done with each other, stuff like that we've upset, this and that. But in the end, the thing I love about the girls is, and the dynamic we have now is that no matter what we go through, we're in this together. The five of us are going through something that a lot of people don't know. We're putting our lives out there on national TV around the world in front of millions of people all over the world. Like I get messages from people in Australia, and I got South Africa and
sure.
The Philippines. And one of them asked to be my wife. I'm like, nope. Someone offered to have. Someone offered.
You could just be
next 90-day fiance. I'm coming next.
TLC, dude, you're right there.
No, but someone asked. I haven't told Ken yet. I'm looking forward to his reaction now. Someone asked if they could have my baby.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I said no. Yeah. Someone did ask me to have their baby, and hold on, I gotta see this random.
Yo, message me.
This random person just mentioned me on their story. I gotta see what this is. Oh, that's you. Oh, jeez. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's Lana over there. Okay. I'm like, who's this person? I'm like, oh, that's Lana. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I've gotten so.
Yeah. Well, I know your time's like valuable and everything, and that, like we really appreciate.
Oh no, I'm good. No, I'm good to talk about whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
No. Seriously.
I'll say this. So the surgery was rough. Like that I was nervous. Like in the show, you see me. I give my mom a will. I give her testament that was legit. I typed it up, went to my friend's dad who's an attorney.
That's an anxious thing to do.
And,
yeah, that's anxiety. I was like, I get
yeah, and that was at 5:30 in the morning. Like showing, like my producers texted me the day before and like, hey, we're gonna be at your house at 5. I'm like,
yeah,
Jesus Christ. And then I get to the hospital. We did the surgery here in Atlanta, and I get there and I go into straight panic mode. Like my heart rate, our Dr. Proctor almost cancels.
Yeah.
He almost like straight up canceled my surgery. He had to get my cardiologist at the other hospital in Atlanta that I go to and had to get them on the phone.
Right. Just to make sure.
And I mean, he said yes. It was also the anesthesiologist. They were worried because my heart rate had skyrocketed. And at that moment, I go to them. I go to Dr. Proctor. I go to the nurse. They go, you just need to calm down. I go, I need my mom. And they go, no, your mom can't come up yet. So I go get Dr. Proctor in here now. They didn't see this on camera because my producers were still downstairs and stuff. I go to Dr. Proctor. I go, if you want me to do this, you need to get my mother up here now.
Yeah.
And he goes, done. And within 5 minutes, mom and my producer were up there.
Dr. Proctor got pulled, dude. It's Dr. Proctor business.
I owe my life to that man.
Yeah.
He saw something in me when I didn't see it in myself. There were so many times where I was ready just to quit and give up, but he kept me pushing forward. He kept encouraging me to just push on like that. If it wasn't for him, I probably would not be sitting here today. He is one of the people I hold near and dear to my heart. Yeah. Like, and as I said before, as you see him on TV, that is exactly how he is in person. He is a savior. He is a miracle worker. He is everything. And
what would you tell someone who watches the show or maybe just who doesn't, but who struggles with their weight or something and who might not have like a Dr. Proctor in their life that they can, what would you tell them?
First thing I would say is get to walking.
Yeah.
And I say get to walking in a good way, meaning baby steps, even if it's walking around your living room or something like that. And also ask for help. Yeah. Go on Facebook, go on Instagram, TikTok. There is a community that I'm part of. I'm part of a bigger bariatric community. They just went up to St. Louis for the Just Be You Bariatric Awards. Got to present there.
Wow.
Wait,
I'm sorry.
The Just Be You.
I don't want to. Yeah, I'm not making light of this, but did you say bariatric awards? Mm-hmm. What is
Just
that?
Be You Bariatric Awards? Basically, they celebrate people in the community or making a positive impact on the bariatric community.
That's cool. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah.
It's I just had my friend Mel who helps run the awards. She came down to Atlanta for a couple days and just got to go to Family Feud. And there's this. I digress, but getting back to what I said is I just tell people is go online.
Yeah.
Ask for help. Start watching videos. And when it gets tough, just remember your why. Because as I tell people, it's not how you fall. Mm-hmm. People won't judge you by how you fall. They'll judge you by how you pick yourself back up again. Because I get looked at now more not by being over 600 pounds. People judge me now by how I'm doing.
Yeah.
How I'm picking myself back up. And yes, I'm different than the average bariatric patient because yes, my story's out there on national TV in front of millions of people around the world. But I'm still Scott. like when we leave here and I get in my truck with Lana and Kent, I'll still be Scott. When I go home tonight, I'll still be Scott. That's what I tell people is, if you see me in public, don't be afraid to stop and say hello.
Yeah.
Just because I'm on TV doesn't mean I'm any different than you.
Right.
So I still get up in the morning. I still go to church on Sundays, and like it's crazy. But I just say is, if you do see me in public, don't try to follow my car and take pictures of my truck and post it on Reddit.
What?
No, is that happened?
So I luckily got Reddit to take it down, but I ended up having to go get a new license plate.
No.
Yeah. I've had someone try to follow me to my house. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, they wanted to have you to have their baby. That's what it was.
No, I ain't ready for kids anytime soon. I got to meet the right one.
He's
first,
like, I just got skinny, dude. You weren't locking this down.
No. But and that's the thing is, like, dating now is, I've definitely been on dates and I've had not really heartbreak and stuff like that, but it's.
What's the biggest thing you've learned, like, in that, doing all this and starting to kind of enter that part of your life?
Just be real.
Yeah.
Just be you. And I go back to what my friend Morgan said. I'm going to pull it out. So one of the things is, my friend Morgan said to me the other day is, everyone lives differently. You can never compare yourself to others. You know so many people and love the community you've built online, but you can't rely on that. If you want a relationship down the road with someone, they don't care you were on TV. They want to know you. That person is going to want to feel secure, heard, and accepted, but you cannot provide that if you don't feel it yourself. 100%. And that's one of the things that I have really started working on over the last 4 or 5 months. And even now more, just hearing that is, you can't love someone else until you fully love yourself. And I can confidently sit here today on the Shirts in the Pool podcast and say, I love myself fully.
Yeah.
I mean, I would love to be with someone. I would love to find the one. Mm-hmm. I mean, as I said in the show, I want to wear the matching pajamas.
Yeah.
I will go watch her ice skate. I still will not get on an ice skating rink.
Right.
Unless it's on a Zamboni.
Yeah.
So if anybody knows anyone that has a Zamboni laying around, hook your boy up. But no, you got to love yourself more than anything. You can't.
That's what I keep hearing.
You can't love anyone else until you love yourself.
Stop.
So yeah, and one of the things I do want to talk about is and y'all can put this in somewhere is we talked about on the show is my dad. We did lose my dad actually yesterday. Yesterday it was 4 years since we buried him. He died December 6th of 2020, 11:43 a.m. And I remember on the week of Thanksgiving that year when he was an amazing dad. We had our moments, as every father and son do. And the last conversation we had before he lost the ability to speak, he apologized for every wrongdoing. And the last 4 months of his life were the best 4 months of our relation. Like, but that's the thing is, like, no matter where he was in the world, he was always there.
Yeah.
He lived in Florida for most of my young adulthood. But I remember particularly one story is my growth plate slipped out of place in my hip. Went to the doctor at like 4:30 in the afternoon. Doctor was like, "Hey, we're going to bring you down to Emory tomorrow. We're going to operate, put a screw in your hip."
Yeah.
And I called my dad when I got home, and dad was like, "Hey, I'll come up." Mom was like, No, don't worry. We got it. Next thing you know, my mom wakes up to get me ready for surgery. My dad's sleeping in the driveway at 4:30. My dad literally dropped everything and drove through the night to Atlanta. Yeah. That's the type of man he was. And I know that someone asked me, they go, is your dad proud of you? I go, 100% he is. Like, he is so proud. One of his last words to me, and I talk about on the show, is he said he wants me to promise him to lose weight and live the life that I'm meant to live. Yes, it's taken me time after he passed and everything to do that, but now sitting here in June 6th of 2025, I'm living my best life. And I'll say this, the best is yet to come. Yeah. Just as I tell people, just stay tuned. That's awesome. You never know where you'll see me pop up.
That's a really nice note, I think, to like wrap. Is there anything else that you'd like to throw out there?
I love the girls, Tina, Vanessa, Megan, Ashley. You guys are my rocks. It's nice to have them outside of my friend group. I mean, Kent, I've known him now, 20 plus years almost now. And we've been through, that's the thing about friends is we've been through our crap in our lives. Yeah. He's done his stuff. We grew apart for a while, but I'm a big man of faith. and God brought us back together, and we've been the closest we've been in years. And everyone has their struggles, but for me, it's just leaning on my faith. God puts people into your lives for a reason. It's like God had me run into you at the Hawks game, like randomly out of nowhere. I just happened to sit in front of you at a Hawks game.
And then the people you talked to, you knew.
I knew from my school. Yeah. So I work at the cottage school in Roswell, and as a sub, shout out Go Cougars. And I think that's where you recognized me and you just overheard them and you're like, what? And you'll have to put up the picture in the podcast of us and everything. Yeah, definitely. But I just appreciate you guys and just what you guys, I know you guys didn't have the surgery, just what you guys do for the community. You guys help inspire people to lose weight and let them know it doesn't have to be an end all be all. Yes, you may be struggling right now. Yes, if you're listening to this, you may be massively overweight, but hey, it's okay. It's as long as you realize you need to make a change, and then as long as when things get tough, you remember why you started, anything is possible. Like I'm living my best life. As I said, the best is yet 100% yet to come.
You hear that? Stay out of his DMs, ladies.
I don't want your babies.
Too hard.
I don't want your babies. So yeah,
chill out with that shit.
Well, Scott, we had a good time.
Thanks for having me on,
really
guys.
hope,
I appreciate it. I loved it.
Awesome.
I'll definitely have to come back on. And I have to ask.
Yeah.
I know because you talked to me.
Yeah.
Did I ever wear shirts in a pool?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
How did we not even ask that?
Even the episode and we were watching the swimming episode earlier, and you weren't wearing a shirt with them in the pool.
Yeah. So you do your thing. I know you asked a question and I'll answer. I got an answer for you.
Oh, no. Have you worn a shirt in the pool?
Yes. Before I have, yes. But honestly, now I really didn't because I could give two shits on.
Yeah.
Especially now, friends have to like, are you going to wear a shirt when you go to Whitewater stuff? I go, no.
Yeah.
Because all this extra skin that I have, all the scars and wrinkles and stuff like that, that just gives me more oomph.
Right.
And just reminds me of why I started, why I am doing what I do, why I'm putting my life out there in front of millions of people around the world. Like, as I told people, it's like, if one person was to come up to me, which they haven't, to say, hey, you inspired me to make a change. Perfect.
That's awesome.
That's great.
So, yeah.
Our last thing we have on the docket is we forgot our theme song.
Oh, yeah.
Have you heard our theme song?
No, I haven't.
All right, we have a theme song. We'll end on it. You guys can't hear it. That's it.
I love it.
Hey.
Two guys get in the pool. They've got shirts on in the pool.
That's where it is. I love it.
Yeah, that's our
I love
episode.
it. Thanks so much for having me on, guys. I
thank you, Scott.
appreciate it.
Seriously, this is awesome.
Where can the people find you?
Yeah.
On social
absolutely.
media?
I'm on TikTok and Instagram, Scott_1K best friends.
Okay.
So
Sweet.
that's where you can find me, guys. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Thanks so much, guys.
Yeah.
Definitely. Thanks for having
you.
me on, guys. I
That's
appreciate it.
Hell yeah.